Here on TexanLive.com alongside Brady Pennington, the New Caney head coach, and now coach a first ever playoff victory for this New Caney Eagle football program. It took 3 overtimes, but you finally got it.
God's good. God's good. You know, I got a lot of people been praying for us, and a lot of prayer warriors out there, and you know, so proud of our kids and for our community. What a turnout tonight. I was just absolutely tickled to death with the turnout that showed up tonight, and you know, they were a big part. You know, they hung in there with us, and you know, it wasn't pretty there, but our kids, I thought our kids really played hard, and they have their record. I don't know, man. I guess their district over there is just really tough because they got a good football team, a very talented football team, and I thought they did a tremendous job on defense against us. They really did. Our kids made plays when we had to, hung in there. So, you know, really proud of our kids. Proud for our kids.
You talk about the defense. The third quarter could have gone really either way with all the turnovers and everything happening there. How did you just rally these guys together to just kind of muscle through that?
You know, again, the first thing that comes to my mind about tonight was our defense. Our defense played unbelievable. You know, really, they've got so much speed, and you know, for us to basically hold them to 7 points before we went into overtime, because I feel like we kind of gave them that with that snap over our punter's head down there. We gave the ball right there on the 5. And, so our defense, you know, I didn't realize that we had 3 turnovers in the third quarter, and you know, we hung in there and stopped them. And so you know, I'm really proud of our defensive coordinator, Coach Potter, and our kids, and you know, coaches, and really proud of our offense. They're late, you know, they're really hard out there. They did a great job. I have a lot of respect for their kids and their defense tonight, because I thought they played lights out too. And, our kids just made some big plays right there, you know, at the end to get it done. And so just very blessed, very kind of still numb, a little bit numb.
Jason Gonzalez had a chance at a field goal in the game. It looked like it was going to be good. Hits off the left upright. He gets a second chance in overtime to win the game. Puts it right down the middle. First field goal of the year for him. How big is that field goal?
That's I'm pretty sure that's his first varsity field goal. So he made his first varsity field goal tonight to win a playoff game for the first time in New Caney history. So pretty big. Great kid, works hard. He was actually our backup kicker coming into the season and stuff, and my number 1 kicker kind of got bunged up a little bit, and so this kid just kept working, and I'm really proud of him, proud for him too, and you know, there's a bunch of guys up there blocking, and a great hold, you know, by Michael Martinez, and you know, just blessed, you know, just really blessed.
Finally, you've been working with this program for so many years now, getting it up back-to-back playoff appearances. Now you get that first playoff victory.
Deal.
How does that sound? How does that feel? I mean, it will probably set in a little bit more tomorrow morning when you start preparing for the area round.
That's right. You know, I can't stop grinning right now, I guess. You know, I'm kind of, the numbness of the game is wearing off a little bit now, and you know, it's what we expected to happen, it's what we wanted to happen. You know, when we came and we got involved here with this program, just our coaches and the kids have bought in and have worked really hard. You know, this one kid came up and graduated 2 years ago, and I told him, you're part of this. You know, all those kids that came before, I said this, you know, last year about, you know, getting to the playoffs last year. All those teams that worked their tails off were a part of what's going on right now. I really mean that. That's what I think, because they're the ones that built the foundation that these guys are sitting on right now. So, you know, the foundation's been built right, and you know, I'm not surprised we're back in the playoffs again, because we've done a lot of things right. You know, now we just got to keep it going, and that is a huge win for our program to win that first one. Still, it's just kind of surreal to me. I can't tell you how proud I am for our kids and our coaches.
Well, and we'll go down in the record books November 12, 2016 against Beaumont Central. Game-winning kick, Jason Gonzalez. The game-winning head coach, Brady Pennington, and the New Caney Eagles win here at Turner Stadium to beat Beaumont Central for the first ever playoff victory. They will now get Manville next week in the area round. You get a pretty gold football now.
We do. You know, I told the kids, you know, now they won a district championship when Adam Dunn was there. They were 9-1, but they lost their bi-district game. So they've done that before. And I think they won one maybe back in 1963 or something like that. So that's been done before, but it hasn't been done in a long time. So really proud that you know we're gonna definitely get that ball and put it up in the field house for those kids.
Well, New Caney's going to get to celebrate. They win this one 31-28 in triple overtime. You can check out the highlights on TexanLive.com. For Brady Pennington, I'm Josh Cook on TexanLive.com.